Hello, Oilers fans. Austin here, and welcome to today's pregame report between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames. Last night, the Oilers defeated the Colorado Avalanche 6-2 to punch their ticket into the 2024 Stanley Cup Playoffs. The Oilers are still fighting to make sure that they have home ice advantage in round one, so this is a big game for them. They don't want to take their foot off the gas. However, in talking about gas, how much gas will the Oilers have left in their tank tonight? The effort against Colorado Avalanche last night was one of their best efforts of the entire season, and I will be curious to see if there will be a bit of a lull now that the team has, emotionally spent themselves and officially clinched that playoff spot. Will there be a bit of a lull? Will the team come out flat? Now, I personally don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen. So we'll see what happens tonight. But I do like our chances against the Flames in general. Going back into the playoffs in 2022, the Oilers have won 8 of their last 10 head-to-head matchups against Calgary. The Oilers, for the most part, have dominated the Flames over the last couple of seasons, and I know Jacob Markstrom is getting the start for the Flames, and the Oilers have absolutely feasted on him throughout his career, so I would like to see that continue. The last time these two teams met, Calgary beat the Oilers 6-3, so Edmonton cannot take this team lightly, and if you are a Flames fan, you probably want a strong effort, an emotional effort. You might want to see a fight here and there, but for the most part, you probably want your team to lose in regulation and try and get a better pick in the next season's draft lottery. Now, when we head into the projected lineup here, I don't foresee too many changes. However, always make sure that you are paying attention to Tony Berard, Jack Michaels, Bob Stauffer, Ryan Rishaug, the Edmonton media guys. Sometime during the day, they usually have the morning skate report out, and they have the official lineups. This is just what the lineups were last night, so we'll see if there's any changes for the most part, other than Calvin Pickard getting the start, of course. Leon Draisaitl with Connor McDavid and Zach Hyman, Adam Henrique with Nugent Hopkins, Warren Fogle, Evander Kane with Ryan McLeod and Corey Perry, and then Mattias Janmark with Derek Ryan and Connor Brown, and Sam Carrick was the 13th forward. On defense, of course, we have Ekholm with Bouchard, Nurse with CC, Kulak with Desharnais, Troy Stecher is the 7th D-man, and Calvin Pickard will get the start. I am curious to see if Stecher will draw into the lineup. This is probably going to be a chippy game. Most Oilers and Flames games are chippy, and this is the last one of the season. The Flames are proving that, they're still a good team. They're not quite at a playoff level, but there's a lot of guys on that roster that are trying to prove themselves, especially going into next season. Guys playing for contracts, so don't be surprised if you see a little bit of chippiness going on tonight. Now, let's get into the pre-game stats. All the fun numbers that I love talking about. The Calgary Flames this season, they are 34, 36, and 5. They're 3-7 in their last 10, and they've lost 2 straight. But as I mentioned earlier, in their last 10, they have managed to defeat the Vegas Golden Knights and the Los Angeles Kings, so Edmonton cannot take this team lightly. Calgary's expected goals for is ranked 23rd at 48.13%. Their power play is ranked 27th at 16.5%. Their penalty kills ranked 11th at 81.1%. They score 3.05 goals per game, which ranks 18th. They give up 3.25 goals per game, which ranks 23rd. Their team save percentage at even strength is 89%, which ranks 27th, and their team shooting percentage ranks 17th at 9.65%. Now, over on the Oilers side, they pretty much have the edge in every statistical category that you can see over on the right side of the screen. They are 46, 24, and 5. They're 6-3-1 in their last 10 on a 1-game win streak. Their expected goals for percentage is second in the league at 57.73%. They were first for the last little bit here, but Carolina last night, after the game against Washington, managed to go ahead in the expected goals for. I don't know. It's not really a race ranking, you could say. Edmonton's power play has been struggling as of late. They are still third in the league, but it is down to 26.4%. Their penalty kills ranked 15th at 79.7%. They score 3.57 goals per game, which ranks 4th. They give up 2.87 goals per game, which ranks 9th. Their team save percentage at even strength ranks 8th at 90.60%. And their team shooting percentage is almost at 10%, and it ranks 15th at 9.96%. My score prediction tonight is 4-2 Oilers, and my player to watch is Connor McDavid. He is 2 assists away from hitting 100 on the season. And if there's ever a great time to do it, it's against the provincial rivals. I think Connor McDavid is going to be flying out there. He's going to be trying to get Leon Draisaitl his 40th goal of the season. And I know Connor McDavid will never outright say that he's playing for, milestones, but 100 assists is a huge milestone. Only 3 players have ever done it. And I have a good feeling that we're going to see that happen tonight against the Flames. What are your score predictions? What are your game day thoughts? Let me know all of your predictions and thoughts in the comments section below. As always, if you like these pregame reports, make sure you hit that like button. If you really like them, make sure you hit subscribe. We have a very fun thing going here, a very special channel. And once the playoffs get going, I have some amazing content that I'm excited to to share with you. Tell somebody that you love them. I'll see you in the post-game recap. Thank you so much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. Take care, everyone.